on. Hello. My mic unplugged. Sorry, everybody. It's not good to do a memory verse straight after that. Just give me a second. Okay. So, we have a new series, which means a brand new memory verse. Oh, my goodness. Right. So, this week, I want you to see if you can find it in the Bible. Sometimes it's a bit tricky with all the names, isn't it? So this one is the book's called Job. But you need to look for the word job, okay? See if you can find it. And then you have to look for the big number, which is, well, I can't tell because, Tim's in the way. It's the big number 5. See if you can find the big number 5. And then as you look underneath it, see if you can find the little number 9, okay? Have you got it? Sam hasn't. He's just having a little look. Okay, little number 9. And that says, his miracles are marvelous, more than we can count. His miracles are marvelous, more than we can count. And there's also another version that you might hear us say, which again, Tim has stood in front of. But here we go. You might also hear us say, he performs wonders that cannot be fathomed. That's quite a grown-up word. Miracles that cannot be counted. So you're looking for Job 5, verse 9. Let me know how you get on. See if you found it. We're waiting to hear your messages. And I am going to go over there in a second. Okay, I promise I will not drop the mic next week. I've got to put on my jacket, because it is time for our first experiment. Normally at this point, we do craft, but this term, this little series, we are going to do an experiment, okay? So the first thing I'm going to ask you to do, and I'm going to ask my helpers to do, is grab me that grey rug and lay it out in front, because apparently this one can get a little bit messy. Here we go. Seamless, there we are. You are also going to need a few little bits and pieces. You're going to need a jug or a funnel. Couldn't find a funnel, so I've gone with the jug with the measurements because I thought that looked quite technical. Oh, going to have to get off my chair to get the tray out. Here we go. This is what else you're going to need. Okay? And I'm also going to need an empty bottle. Here's my empty bottle. Okay, so I have got washing up liquid here, some food colouring, I've gone for yellow, some of this little nasty chemical, which you've got to be really careful with, which is called what? Peroxide. What peroxide? Hydrogen peroxide. So be careful with that, kids. Get your adults to do that bit. You need some warm water. Mine's here. And some yeast. Yeast. Perfect. So far, I have put in the bottle some of my washing up liquid, just here, a little squirt of that, and a drop of the yellow food colouring. And I've swished it all around in there, okay? The next thing I have to do in the jug is mix 2 tablespoons of warm water. Put that in there. And then 2 teaspoons, that's the tiny little spoon you can find, of yeast. Do the whole packet. Everyone's encouraging me to do the whole packet, but I don't know if it will work if I put it all in. Will it work? I'll just follow the instructions. We'll just do 2. Oh, here we go. There's 2, and then I've got to mix that until the yeast dissolves. So you shouldn't be able to see any of your little lumps in there. Still going, still going. I'm not used to having such a big audience. It's putting me off. They're all waving. They say hello, guys, okay? Okay, and now there is no lumps in there. So what do I have to do next? I have to add the chemical into the bottle. Get your adults to do this. It's half a cup's worth. Oh, I've done that quite well. And then put the lid on, and it says to give it a little shake, just a little one, just so that everything combines. Hope you can see that. It's nice and yellow and a little bit frothy. That's what we're going for. Okay, and then you have to move everything. Did I put that in? Yeah, I did. That was the warm water. Everything that could get dirty. All right. Now I need to add all these little ingredients. All these tiny little things are going to become one big solution, one big thing, okay? So, are we ready? And apparently this is called Elephant Toothpaste. Hurrah! Got it right. Are you zooming in? I hope it works. Are we ready? We're ready. Okay, here we go. Says to pour it nice and quick. Here it comes. Can you see it? It is rising. Here it goes. More yeast. It is going. It is going. More hydrogen. It's really slow, but it is doing something. I'm glad it's not rocketing everywhere, actually. Oh, it's really warm. Here it comes. There's a chemical reaction going on, which creates heat. Here it comes. I've added all the yeast. Da, 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 da. No, it's still going. I followed the instructions. Everyone's like crying with laughter. It's still going. More chemicals. Oh, it's fizzing in there. There's one going on in there now too. Da da da. It's still going. Da 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 da. It's still going. No, it is still going. It's very hot. It is still rising. Da-da-da. Shall we wait for it? It's nearly there. Okay. So the lesson here is maybe add a stronger solution of the peroxide. 6% rather than 3%, which is what we use. Da, da, da. It is still going. I don't have an interesting fact, but I can tell you that all of these tiny little ingredients, a little bit of water, a little bit of food colouring, a little bit of yeast, have created this whole bottle of foam. Isn't it amazing how something massive has come from something so very little? It is still going. We are nearly there. We are nearly there. Yeah? Oh. Da, da, da. Tim's saying I should set it on fire, and I feel like that's not going to be a good idea. We're just going to wait for it to bubble over the top. This one sounds like not good. And then we've got a different experiment next week. after I finish, we're going to have the story from Chrissy. But here it comes. Here we go. This is the moment that we've all been waiting for. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Whoa. Ooh. All right. Yay! Oh, there we go. Ooh, impressive. Tune in next week for more great experiments. Woohoo! We are going to go over to our story with Chrissy, and she's going to unpack a little bit more about how big things can come from very small little things.